Kia ora, I'm Abby. I'm the producer of Sleepwalking.
And I'm Nicole, the writer and director. So Abby and I have been thinking about Sleepwalking for some time now.
Over a year.
Yeah. But even before that, we would get together at family do's and go,
We're creatives.
we need to do something, otherwise we're going to go crazy.
You're a writer, I work in the film industry, I'd love to produce one day, and so this has been years in the making.
Yeah, and then Pairangi came along. Thank you, Script to Screen. And we jumped at it. And so it's been a year since
And we made it through every round.
Yes!
3 rounds of amazing workshops and mentors that guided us through from the script to the budgets and everything in between. So,
which, I mean, with the script, it's come a long way. And so I would say that at the heart of it as it stands now, it's a story about family, which is really our thing, being cousins, being family. But it's also because it's set, the backdrop is during lockdown. So it's also about isolating and isolation. And it's also about disconnection because during that lockdown, a lot of relationships and connections that you had were cut off or brought into sort of stark, relief, really. I'm sure you could,
I can relate. Fortunately, separated with my partner of a long time a couple of weeks before the lockdown, so I can totally relate that things bubble up. But yeah, I am quite fortunate.
Yes, she says fortunate.
Well, I'm fortunate that we weren't in lockdown together.
Yeah.
Whereas you were with your family, and it was the longest time you'd spent with your family in a long time.
Well, with my father especially, I was feeling, since my parents split up, I was feeling very disconnected from my father. He was living in China. Suddenly he came back. We're in the same household together for days on end, and it
Months.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm actually quite grateful for lockdown because it does, for an introvert like me, it did make me sit down, and I didn't have any of those social pressures, which I love, while all my extroverted friends were like crying into their pillows. I was really very happy not to have any social obligation.
Well, you were making sense of it all by writing the script.
Well, it seems like it's making sense of it only now, even after the Pairangi program, that it was like, actually, I'm trying to say this, or I'm trying to say that. I think we're very lucky as well, like being family and having a lot of history together. We're very tight, and so anything that comes up, I feel as if we can work through.
Yeah. We're family. A very dynamic family that is ours, and we've managed to remain on the same vibration throughout the chaos. So I don't think a short film will throw a spinner.
Oh my gosh, imagine if it does.
We got this. Yeah.